the climactic scene from Dietrich Danzig. Interior, the garage and former stable, same.
Sabine! Sabine! Get out of here now! Quickly! I need your help.
Dietrich collects ropes and harnesses off the wall.
What's happening now?
Long story. I can't explain. I need you to help me carry all these ropes and harnesses to the salon.
Why?
Just do as I say. We can't waste time. Now!
All right, all right.
The two exit carrying all ropes and harnesses. Interior, Dubel's villa, same. In the kitchen. Dietrich and Sabine enter from the back door.
Now, contain yourself. Please, there's no time to panic.
Sabine sees Dubel knocked out on the floor and almost screams. Dietrich drops his load and ties up Dubel.
Where do you want these?
Drop them in the salon, but don't make any noise. Whatever you do, a bodyguard is still out front.
Sabine enters the salon, drops her load, and then returns to the kitchen empty-handed.
What in God's name did you do?
I found a jar of horse sedative in the garage and slipped it in the coffee and tea. Himmler and his men took the bait, but Dubel refused to drink anything. I had to hit him over the head with the skillet when he came charging into the kitchen.
Oh my God.
I need you to help me tie all of them and take them to the cellar.
Oh my God, Dietrich, oh my God.
Come on, Sabine. Are you with me, or do I have to do this all by myself?
Sabine looks like a deer in headlights. Dubel moans and tries sitting up. Sabine panics, grabs the skillet, hits Dubel on the head, and Dubel falls back on the floor.
There. Does that answer your question?
Good. And after him, we have 3 more to finish. You get his legs, and I'll get his shoulders. Let's go.
The two lift Dubel's body and exit the kitchen. In the cellar, later, Dubel, Himmler, Wolfram, and Werner are tied to support posts in sitting positions. Himmler and his assistants are in their underwear. Dietrich, in Himmler's uniform, collects guns while Sabine finishes putting on one of the assistants' uniforms.
Before we tied Himmler and his men up, we took them to the cellar. We stripped off their uniforms and determined which one would fit us the best. I, for some bizarre reason, fit quite well into Himmler's. Once I'd collected their guns and wallets, we had one final task before we could take the limousine across the border into Austria.
Interior, the study of Ziggy's townhouse. The interview.
And what was that?
We needed to eliminate the bodyguard out front and get the keys to the limousine. I wasn't very happy about having to shoot someone, but there was no other option.
Interior, Dubel's villa, same. In the foyer. Dietrich is prepping a gun. Sabine enters with valises and puts them on the floor.
I packed civilian clothes like you told me to.
Good. Now take this.
Dietrich hands her the gun.
Why?
Because if you see the bodyguard before I do, you need to shoot him.
What? Dietrich, I've never held a gun in my life.
Well, neither have I, but there's a first time for everything. Look, I believe the safety is here. Move it this way to lock the trigger. Move it this back to unlock.
Oh my God, I think I have to pee again, and I just went.
Now listen to me. I'm going to go through the kitchen back door and circle this front door on the other side. I want you to stand here right, facing the door. If he happens to come in, just point the barrel and pull the trigger as many times as you can. Got that?
Got it. My hands are trembling.
Just breathe, Dagmar. You can do this. Remember, you've hit Dubel over the head twice. If you can do that, you can do this.
Dietrich kisses Sabine on the cheek and exits into the kitchen. Sabine sings nervously under her breath while facing the front door and waiting for something to happen. Eventually there is knocking at the front door. Sabine goes to the side window, peeks out, and sees Dietrich standing at door alone. She opens the door.
Did you shoot him? I didn't hear a single gunshot.
I can't find him. The car is still here, but nowhere to be found.
A hand holding a cocked gun appears behind Dietrich's head.
That's because I had to read nature's call. Drop your gun. Put your hands in the air.
Dietrich drops his gun and puts his hands in the air.
Scheiße.
Now, step inside. Slowly.
Dietrich steps in, followed by the bodyguard, who is holding the gun to Dietrich's head from behind.
Drop your gun as well, Fraulein, or I'll blow off his head.
Sabine drops her gun. The bodyguard pushes Dietrich into Sabine and removes sunglasses.
So, explain to me why you're trying to shoot me. Where is the Oberführer and his men?
I can explain everything.
Dietrich turns to face the bodyguard and sees that it's Karsten.
Karsten?
Interior, the study of Ziggy's townhouse. The interview.
Karsten?
Yes, the bodyguard was Karsten.
Exterior, interior. Dubel's villa, same. In the foyer.
Oh my God, Dietrich, what are you doing here? Oh my God, oh my God, oh my God, oh my God! I thought that was you. I thought that, oh my God, you're alive!
Dietrich, what's going on? Do you know him?
do. Intimately.
I thought that you were gone forever. I thought I would never see you again. My God, I can't tell you how sorry I am for what happened. So, how are you here?
How am I? Well, as you can see, I'm not doing very well at the moment. I made it out of Dachau alive, but apparently my divine intervention has run out.
You don't know how much I've missed you. How much I've thought about you. Wondering if you were dead or alive. Can you ever forgive me?
I forgive you, Karsten. I do. Now, can you please put down the gun?
The gun? Yes, the gun.
Karsten lowers his arm, stares at the gun, and reflects for some time. Then slowly he raises his arm again and points the pistol at Dietrich.
I'm sorry, Dietrich. I can't.
What do you mean you can't?
My honor is on the line. If I blow this, my stepfather will kill me.
Your honor? Are you serious? What do you care? Your stepfather is nothing short of a hateful, destructive, psychopathic monster who has ruined your life and mine.
No, Dietrich. I know he's a very hard man to understand, but he means well, and he's helped me see things clearer now.
Clearer? Like what?
The fact that two men in love is impractical, abnormal, and immoral. That it's counterproductive to the laws of God and nature, and it yields nothing but despair and disorder. I mean no offense, but look at you.
Oh, why don't you look at yourself, Karsten? I'm perfectly happy exactly as I am. You're the miserable one. You're the one who's been fighting your sexuality your entire life.
Well, that fight no longer exists. I'm married now.
You're what? You're married? Well, bravo. Does she know you like sucking cock, or does she have one herself?
Don't be rude, Dietrich. Remember, I'm the one with the gun.
So that night at Berthana's, what was that? You said you loved me, you couldn't live without me. Remember that? Or were you simply trying to believe it's through your tears?
I didn't really know who I was at that time. I thought I did, but now I do. I'm not like you, Dietrich. I'm not one who feels that life is one big birthday party and you can do whatever you want. That's simply selfish and childish.
Really? And what should life be then, Karsten? Tell me.
It should be practical, uncomplicated, orderly.
Well, good luck with that. No matter what you want life to be, it will always be chaos as long as you ignore the truth about yourself. You will never find happiness if you give into a life of hate and fear. I know that this is not you, so don't stand there and tell me that you know who you are, Karsten. Because if this is really you, just another intimidating Nazi waving a gun, then I am really the fool that I deserve to die.
Well, you know what they say. Love makes fools of us all.
So this is how it ends, huh? Sabine and I in a heap while you become the big Nazi hero, just to impress your stepfather? Later only to sneak off every other night to screw a man behind closed doors while your dearly devoted housewife is at home nursing the baby? That's not you. That's not living. That's betraying your true nature, and you know it. I may appear naive, unrealistic, selfish, maybe even crazy. But one thing I am not and never will be is afraid of myself. I wake up every morning content with who I am, proud of what I've accomplished, and never regretting who or how I have loved. So if you truly feel that being queer is a blight on this earth, take that gun right now and blow my brains out. But just remember one thing. Once you pull that trigger, you will never take away my dignity. You'll have to get your own fucking dignity.
Dietrich spreads his arms. Karsten becomes unstable.
Come on, soldier. Let's do it. Shoot me. Come on, you fucking coward. Shoot. Pull the fucking trigger and make me go away forever. One pull and all your deep, dark secrets will die with me forever.
Karsten's gun arm shakes uncontrollably. Dietrich grabs the gun. Karsten falls to his knees, sobbing.
Oh, Jesus, Dietrich. What do I do? What do I do? I'm so scared. I don't know what to believe anymore. I don't know what to feel anymore. I don't know what to make of anything anymore. I'm so lost. Help me, please. Oh, Jesus.
Dagmar, pick up your gun off the floor and go load the valises in the car. We're leaving. I need you to hand over the keys to the car, Karsten, and unlike you, I will shoot you just like your stepfather shot Rolf if you don't do so.
Sabine takes back her gun, grabs the valises, and exits the front door. Karsten presents the car keys and puts them on the floor. Dietrich picks them up and heads out.
Oh, one last thing. Tell Lieutenant Colonel Jorgen Matthias the faggot shitbag says hello. He'll know exactly what I mean.
Dietrich shuts the door behind himself, leaving a disheveled Karsten on the floor. The engine of the car outside starts, and Karsten, in a panic, runs out the front door. Outside the front entrance, Karsten runs after the limousine as Dietrich and Sabine drive away.
Dietrich! Dietrich, come back! Take me with you! Don't leave me behind! Stop! Please! Please!